Hello, Clopo, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome to Clopoyaur TV. It's an honor to have you here. Good evening.
Great, great. Thank you very much. Hello to you. Hello to everyone.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have here with us the one of the founding fathers of Thailand, Blagula. First of all, tell us how did you arrive in Thailand? Because you are, like it or not, an European player. However, you play for Thailand. How did this happen?
Well, that is a long story, but lucky we have
We have the
we have
time,
a time
so
for everything. Yes. Okay. First of all, I would like to introduce myself to everyone. You
okay,
know,
my,
I'm
my, my bad for not asking that. So please introduce yourself.
okay. I'm 31 years old, Serbian real life citizens. So I'm insurance manager, car insurance manager, and I play in Republic 6 years. You know, and for that 6 years, I played with 3 accounts. First account was the Blagula, and he was the Serbian citizen. You know, the first my account. The second was Christodoulos, and the third one is this one which I have now. So how I decided to move from Serbia to Thailand? Actually, the main reason was because I get bored in Serbia. You know, I very fast figured the game how works on, and I didn't saw myself inside of Serbian community because I wanted to create the group, actually the country with coolest people inside of it. You know, without conspiracy, without you know, fights, without domestic problems. You know, I perfectly wanted to create the perfect state. You know, and that is the main reason why I left Serbia and tried to do my mission inside of Thailand. Of course,
Okay,
not alone, with my friends.
so how did you pick Thailand? Why didn't you pick, for example, Chile? At that moment, Chile was a phantom state like Thailand, for example.
Actually, the Thailand picked us, you know. We didn't pick him.
Tell us more
Because in
about it.
that moment, the administration of Republic had inside of the game many countries, you know, including Montenegro, including New Zealand, and including many other countries. But Thailand existed much more before I started to play, but it was deadly state. But when we analyze where we will go, me and my friends, we saw that Thailand have the best geo position in game, you know, and the only problem for Thailand can be Indonesia. So let's go there and let's try to build the community in that spot.
Well, at that moment, China was also a great power in the game. Weren't you afraid that being Serbs and China being a part of Eden Alliance would jeopardize your chances of staying there?
Of course, China was the mega power in that period, but also the mega power was Indonesia, which was our first neighbor there, you know. And it was very hard to establish country with a very small number of people, and when you have Indonesia with 5,000 and more people, you know. And that's how I first time start to use diplomacy, you know, during the foreign affairs jobs. And I didn't just save Thailand from Indonesia. I just simply made Indonesia one of the best of allies of Thailand. And I got the Indonesian armies, you know, the two strongest armies, Aberi and Frontal from Indonesia, was always ready to help me and assist me. That also noticed the most important players from Serbia from that period. That was the first Serbia, the strongest Serbia in the game, with Klue and Kistru, you know, and they saw, oh my God, this guy is crazy when he with 5 people can can control Indonesia with 5,000. He can help Serbia so much, and that's how I started to work with Serbia in Phoenix Alliance, you know. That was really long time ago,
Yes,
over
it was
5 years
like
ago.
five,
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Yes, yes, really long time ago. And simply we start to coordinate. Of course, China was enemy. You know, maybe you remember Serbia controlled the lining resources of iron. You know, it was the totally messy period. But at the end, we win.
Yes, you said earlier that you left Serbia because You could not affirm yourself as a good player. You could not have fun. What was Serbia missing at that period for you to have to do all these things for Serbia?
Well, as a starter, I played the Republic maybe in Serbia 4 months. For that 4 months, I was twice time in Congress, and I saw the atmosphere, about domestic problems, about internal fights. I see that those people just wasting time and that they're doing nothing for their country, and that the real job for their country could be foreign affairs. Because, come on, how domestic fights can improve anything inside of any country? So totally, I am against democracy inside of the Republic, because very simple reason. Okay, let me give you example. In democracy, if you have in one room one patient who dying, and he need urgent surgery, and you have one doctor and 3 peasants, and who will operate? At peasants, if vote, we will operate, they will have 3 votes, and doctor will not have, and
yeah, I can't understand your example.
Okay, so this is the great example about democracy. So that's happening in Serbia, they have internal fight. That's happening even today. You see how huge chaos and tragedy they have. So that is the main reason, and I wanted to skip from that, to escape from that cauldron, and to play game, to relax and to join with my friends, and to having a fun and to doing crazy, incredible things. So that is why I helped that Thailand be establishment in game.
Okay, so you said that at one point with only 5 or 6 friends you managed to get Indonesia to fight for your side. With time, this group has grown. How did you selected the players that were viable for Project Thailand?
Of course.
I mean, many of them says, "Hey, get me here," but probably not everybody was sharing the same value. Many of the people look for, I don't know, they are not at a certain value for a certain group.
But we didn't. We simply bring on Thailand only friends. When I know someone several months, I trust to that guy, and I see that guy is funny, cool, and positive, and charismatic, and I consider him as a friend. Of course, I can guarantee him that he can become Thailand and that he can help me to build this wonderland, And other friends doing the same things, and after that the friends of the friends start bringing their friends, and that's how today we have 100 or 200 people inside of Thailand.
Okay, how did this country get to, let's say, a refugee camp to a big country that really matters on the battlefield today?
Can you say again question? How a refugee camp can beat big countries?
No, I said, okay, you started with 5, 10 people, you brought more and more friends over, friends from different countries. How did this, let's say, refugee camp, people that were not having good, were not feeling good in their countries, came to Thailand, friends came to Thailand, and how come from a circle of friends, Thailand become a country that really matters on the battlefield?
Well, that is exactly what I talked about before. It is about personality of people. That is the main reason. And the battlefield, let me give you the best example. For example, Lazocrates, they are a military unit which founded the state. They conquered South America. Thailand is totally different.
South Africa, not South
Africa. Yes, sorry. We are totally different than they are. So we first build the country. First bring the players, then players work on themselves. Of course, people cover each other. That is the amazing friendship. If someone need anything, other people will help him, no matter his money, real life. Simply we have the atmosphere as a family. So that is really rare and unique inside of your republic. No domestic problems. Everyone agree. Everyone is friends and brothers, and of course in real life too. We also know each other a lot. Really, I know maybe about 20 Thai people in real life. I met them. So we have such a perfect atmosphere here, and that's how improving their, helping each other. Everyone build the stronger accounts.
Oh, okay. You came. Yes, continue.
And we established the army, of course, after we secure independence and after we secure with foreign policy, stability, that no one will attack us. We decide to make army, and army which can compare maybe with Spartan army in real life, and we got that.
Okay, so at the start you said that Serbia, the mother country, was so amazed that a group of 5 people can control other armies and so on. You probably started this with the think of helping Serbia, but along the way the Serbian path and the Thailand path have split it. What happened and how come nowadays, at one point in the last few days, Thailand and Serbia even had a war?
Well, that is a simple, from the beginning, Thailand didn't change their headquarters and the end population. Maybe a few citizens quit game, maybe some new came, and maybe some quit from Thailand. But in general, headquarter, our council of elders,
So you have the Spartans have a council of elders. That's cool.
Yes, exactly. So we didn't change anything in past 5 years. Since we founded Thailand, nothing is changing. Serbia is changed maybe 4 or 5 times, in historical period since I started to playing. For example, first Serbia was how they call Lipet Serbia, for example. I didn't start when he was active, so I don't know that period. But I know when Clue controlled the Serbia. That is the people who are who have more influence and more important for the country than presidents and the other sides. I'm talking about people behind the shadow who simply helping the presidents and the governments with their tips, with their advices, and who also coordinate with allies and the other people. So first was Clue, after him was Kistru. Of course, that 2 guys coordinated together. After Kistru was the GID Serbia. That was the period when One Alliance is founded. But after GID, things changed a lot in Serbian history. Serbia was split on 2 parts, and one fraction pushed one side of policy, other fraction push second kind of policy, and that was exactly happened in 2 alliance, and internal problems of Serbia, spared to the alliance problems. They became the problem of alliance, and in that period also, Thailand had problem in Serbia. Until that period, everything was perfect in coordination. We help each other, we cover each other. Everything was so perfect, but that period was changed because Serbian had problem. Serbia had problems.
Can you describe more those problems? Because, for example, for Greece, we know, okay, there were the Greece and the terroristas. But tell us more what is happening in Serbia. Describe us a little bit those internal problems.
Okay, that was the problem from 2. Now we have other problem in Asteria. So that is the problem. It is not the same problem, but it is similar. For example, in 2 there was 2 fractions. I can say that one fraction was led by Cookie, and the other fraction was led by Strider. And the fraction which was led by Cookie, it was supported by Slovenia, for example, in alliance with United Kingdom, with Hungary, and other fraction which leads Strider was supported by Spain and Poland. Exactly, Prophet and CD. So that is 2 fractions from 2 alliance. How they started the first problems. Today we have other situation. Much more different, but we can talk about that later. Okay. If you want to ask something else, feel free.
Okay, we will come back to this subject later. Also, I was a little bit puzzled by one thing when you made the introduction. You said that your first name in the game was Blagula, and then was Blagota, pardon me. Then it's Christodoulos. By my knowledge, this is a Greek name. How did you come to get to this Greek name somehow, you being a real-life Serbian?
Yes, actually, except Serbia and Thailand, I played small roles in other countries, of course, for fun. First one was Canada, I'm not sure how much, 5 or 4 years ago, I'm not sure. And the second one is Greece. Actually, after 6 years is a long period, and some people can't play all time long, and everyone sometimes need a break, And when I decided to came from my break, I missed my friends and decided to make account, the Christodoulos one, and I said, why not to go to Greece?
Yeah,
and pick the
okay.
Greek name because I know very little about. Because I know a little bit of Greek, and it was a good position for doing interesting things and making fun because the Eden Alliance was in crisis. And I said, "Oh my God, let's go there to make fun with my Greek friends, so we can make something interesting, maybe to speed up the Eden's death, you know." And I'm the first person who entered in Greek Congress and who were foreign player to enter in Greek Congress. And I did that with Christodoulos with buying votes. Simply, I paid 5 golds per voting during the elections, and
Good old times.
yes, and very simply and easy, I entered into the Greek Congress.
Okay, in your history it says that you're also somehow among the founding fathers of Asteria. Tell us a bit about that.
Oh, wait, I didn't told you about the Greek crisis. You asked me about how Greek is split. Isn't that your question, or you want that I continue about
Okay,
Asteria?
okay, continue about Greece, pardon me.
Okay. So, do you know which fault is the Greek crisis? How Greece is split? I'm sure that many people here are curious, and I don't know. Can anyone ask? Can anyone guess who is the fault?
Well, there are always opinions. You may ask 2 people, and might give you 2 different names. So what
Come
is
on, what do you think?
what
Do you
is
think?
what is
Tell
in
me the
your
country.
opinion?
Tell me the country.
Well, I don't know, or I don't want to say. You tell me because you are here for an interview.
Okay, I thought that you will think because there is 2 stories about that. First one, not country. Okay, I would say the person. First one, person who is responsible for Greek crisis is Plato. Do you know that?
Yes, I know a part of
How
the
you know?
story.
Because the Kosovo pool. Plato had the Kosovo pool in the game, and that was the reason for later, spoiling relations between Serbia and Turkey, isn't it?
Yes, till one
No,
point, yes.
no, it isn't. Actually, the real reason why Serbia and Turkey finished their relations is Spain. Because Spain, in one asked from Serbia, trashed Turkey. So I think the city led the Spanish policy, but I'm not sure. However, Spain was the fault why Serbia trashed Turkey. Because Spain said to Serbs, you need to choose, we or Turks, this is the end. And Serbia chose Spain. That's how Turkey was trashed. And Turkey is pushed inside of Eden, and Bulgaria with Faustino was pushed inside of Pro-One country. Also, in one, Serbia wanted to stay by side the Republic of Macedonia, Fyrom, and Bulgaria, and they put them in other alliance with name Kot. But why is Turkey important for Greek crisis? Because Turkey coming in Eden, and Greek political fractions saw the chance how they can destroy Hellenic military party. You know, Fanis and Yason was the leaders of that party, and the other fractions in Greece saw the good opportunity to use real-life issues, against the Turks, and to get the majority in Greek population, with sharing the hate, so they can take over the Greece and took control, and that's how Eden was actually destroyed. And that's how Greece is split, because of Turkey, or because some fractions in Greece were ready for power, And that is the true reason so this is the Spanish fault, definitely.
Well, in a way, if you want to take it like this, yes, it's the Spanish fault, but there were also other small things involved. But yes, taking a look from your perspective, that yes, it can be Spanish fault. But at one point I even played a role in this because I was one of the main reasons why Bulgaria was evicted from Eden because of the Bulgarian-Turkish conflict when I was president.
That was awesome period, really. A lot of fights.
Yes, I was the president of Romania back then. I know about that. Okay, let's come to today. What happens right now in Asteria, and why is the other countries want to break Asteria?
Okay, I told you already about the conflict inside of between 2 fractions in Serbia.
Yes. Tell me
And I
about
told you
the
which
conflict.
country supported one fraction, and I told you which party supported which country supported the other fraction. You know, Hungary, Slovenia, and one Serbian fraction, and United Kingdom on one side, and on the other side you had Poland, Spain, and Serbia. You know, and they had some fight about you know, about chairs, how to say, you know, position in alliance, about the ownership of the alliance rooms, and in fact unimportant things. But in one moment, instantly, Poland and Spain decided to betray Serbia because they deal with other side to simply found new alliance. And they counted that Greece, Romania, and Argentina will go on their side too, and they got some good information that that can happen. And that's why they decided on that step, and that's when suddenly everyone started quitting alliance. You know, that loss on the country administration of every country, and that's how Asteria was crashed. And in one moment, Serbia left, for example, only Hungary and Slovenia, and that's all. You know, and they came to us, to Thailand. They made the circle messages with our headquarters, and ask us what we need to do now, what we will do. And we had one Skype conversation, and I said to them that the only solution for which can maybe, you know, possible is that Serbia needs to trash the Republic of Macedonia FIROM, and that we use all lobby powers to get Greece on our side. And that is the happened. Serbia had only one obligation to publish article which will trash the former Republic of the Republic of Macedonia FIROM. And with that article, you know, Greek structures in Greece, some political fractions in Greece will push that to get 66%, how much is needed to laws can be passed. And that's how happened. In fact, that strategy passed. Asteria is founded, and that is interesting situation. I am the witness when Romania and Hungary in front of me made and agree very easy and very simple to enter into the same alliance.
Yes, that happened, and nobody was even thinking that something like that is possible.
You will not trust me. It is the best thing ever. You know, just Hungary came inside the room, Romania came inside the room. Do you agree? Yes. Do you agree? Yes. Okay, that's over.
However, they agreed to be in the same alliance, but they never had an MPP.
Yeah, that is of course the part of a deal.
Okay, that was the part of a deal, really?
Yes, that was the part of the deal for the beginning, because they didn't want to make chaos inside of their internal communities.
Okay, however, the reason why Asteria was created because of the Greeks was also the reason why Asteria was about to break, because at one point Greece decided to go off and leave Asteria and even try to break Asteria together with Hungary.
That
Why?
happened because political changes inside of Greece. Admins had dictatorship options, and of course, Hellenic Military Party changed the name to Hellenic Terroristas Party, and they had military power on their side, you know, and other side, which have the bigger number of voters, simply must to find a compromise solution with Hellenic Terroristas Party now, you know, and they got some consensus how to keep both sides on their side. So now everyone, and in that period, everyone was a friend of Greece. You know, Greece have a total world on their side. If one part of the world doesn't like one part of Greece, they will like other part of Greece, you know, and that's what happened.
Okay, and right now you are saying that there are also two sides in Serbia. Who is sustaining those two sides that are right now in a conflict in Serbia?
Today?
Yes. Well, yes, today.
Who are the leaders of the crisis?
What?
Is your question, who are the leaders of the fractions?
Not necessarily who are the leaders of the crisis. Who is sustaining them? Who is behind them? And what are the interests behind this conflict in Serbia?
There is no interest for anyone. That can't be interest. You know, that is a tragedy when your own population have the war. But the most domestic war. This is the real civil war. Maybe
I mean, it's a civil war just for power.
Yes, but it is the civil war about power. But of course, the worst thing is because they are happy after victory in civil war. And in civil war there is no winners. I see yesterday and day before how people happy and joy. It is really not good methodology for domestic policy crisis. Really.
Okay, that's somehow sad, and you would not expect this from the biggest nations in the game. Let's say Serbia and Greece, because in both countries these things happen. Why this thing is not happening in, let's say, Poland and Hungary? Why the situation over there is different, or in Romania?
It happened in both of countries. Just one fraction left the game.
Okay, let's say. Yeah, I know the POW from Poland who went to Croatia at one point, but I don't know about Hungary and Romania.
Well, yeah, POV is the most loyal and maybe the best, the only loyal military unit in this game. Who never change any side. So they are really awesome, and I'm still surprised at how they still exist after so much time.
Okay, good. Now let's get back to Thailand a little bit, because we have spoken so much about other things. And tell me, you said that in the last 5 years, few people have changed from being in the main core of the leading roles in Thailand. What are those 5, 6, 7 important people of Thailand, and how is everybody doing, and what is their area of activity?
We're doing easy, our headquarters communicate with one circle message. Also, we use a Viber, and other things for communication. But all players are very skilled players, and maybe the most skilled players in the game, and they cover so many areas, including the intelligence service, the information, the coordination with others. Everyone is so active and so skilled. So simply, when you have 5, 6 of that kind of people in headquarters, you simply don't have to do anything. They will cover and bring you information all around the world in one single message. So that is really awesome to have that group of people and to hang with them all time long.
Okay, but I was asking you, who are those people?
Who are?
Yes.
You want that I name them?
Of course.
Okay. That is the okay. I don't know which order I need to say, but
order is not important. You said that you share the same value, so in my opinion, yeah, as long as you are so friendly and you share the same value, I don't think the order is important.
Well, I will choose the order. I will say that the first and the most important player from the Thailand is Ubod, and that he is the most skilled player at this moment.
Is most skilled in what area? Foreign affairs, military?
In all areas. We covering all areas of the game. I don't know how you can ask. I saw your interviews, how you ask people which module you play. How is possible to play one module and to ignore other modules?
I'm not saying that which module you are more skilled, because I can play also the politics module, the media module, the military module, but the most skilled module for me it's media, because I'm having Clopoyaur TV, and when I'm fighting guerrilla. In other modules I know how to play them, but I'm not that skilled,
Okay. Thai players have full stars for every model, especially Thai headquarter. So it is. I will only mention him and will not mention others. Sorry, Merle, I will not mention you too. Oh, sorry, Slobodan, I will not mention you too. Sorry, Tequila. Sorry, Kutuzov. Sorry, everyone. I will not mention you guys. You didn't deserve it. Only Ubod I will mention tonight.
Okay, so I saw a lot of the people over there taking roles through rotation. I saw a lot of players being today a president, tomorrow it's a minister of foreign affairs, the day after tomorrow is the minister of defense. So you rotate the people through all the places in the administration for them to really learn areas where they are not skilled.
Yes. They are talented, simply they can do any kind of jobs.
Okay, so you said that you are a very skilled nation, Thailand. Tell us more about how do you position yourself in the world in this moment, where Asteria is the leading alliance. The other countries are trying to struggle with their power. From time to time, they cause problems, but in the end, they get erased or return to their core regions.
Well, we must simply await that something big happen, but something big happened will not happen soon. I think so, because one simple reason: Romania and Argentina doesn't want to quit Asteria, and the other countries are the majority of the countries are pro-Asterian, and very small. I think about 10 countries are on other side. Totally. So in the world we don't have a game balance at this moment. And that is the problem. I don't see any bright future if we not change the game balance about all. I can blame the Greece too, because they don't want to found other alliance because their friendship with Romania and Argentina, and we are stuck in position. We can't move forward or backward, So,
yeah, but why the other countries do not form an alliance? There is Asteria and the rest. Why the rest do not form a group?
Which rest? For example, United States is pro-Asteria, United States of America. Poland is pro-Asteria. Poland, Hungary, Bulgaria, Republic of Macedonia, Fyrom waiting that Asteria crash so they can found the new alliance with Serbia and Slovenia, for example. They are ready. That 5 countries are ready and they're waiting just that Romania and Argentina quit. They will instantly proclaim new alliance. So which other countries? Turkey, Croatia, Thailand? That is all, maybe Chile, and against the rest of the world, Greece will stay and be on both sides. So where is the chance that we change the game?
Greece is always on both sides. No matter what Greece does, Greece is canceling each other.
So as I said, Greece must change policy, or Romania and Argentina must change policy, so we can make more interesting games.
Okay, take into consideration that none of them will change policy. Still, which one will break first?
No one. I speak with Argentina, I spoke with Romania. They have no intentions they are good. Actually, they are not interested because their countries have benefits already. So that is the problem. Greece hoping that they will change their opinion, but they will not change their opinion. So that is the huge problem, and we are in cage.
Okay. What are Thailand's best allies at this moment?
Definitely the best ally is Croatia. The best ally ever from Thailand in past 6 years. Before Croatia was Serbia, our best ally, and we are real life Serbs, and we had so much friends from Serbia, and we had really great time when Serbia was our ally. But now when I saw how much Croatia helping us when we are not friends with Serbia anymore, that kind of friendship and commitment to some ally I never saw in the game. For me, is best ally Croatia ever in this game.
But how is this possible? I mean, you are Serbs and you are allied with Croatians. Do real life matters do not have any interference over there?
Well, when we founded Thailand, we said that definitely whatever happened, Thailand will be independent states. So independent, that means that we will not be Serbian puppets, that we will not be anyone puppet state. So that we said, and that's how we deal. When we were allied with Serbia, Croats, for example, telling you Serbian puppets, now Serbs telling the same things, but in reality, Thailand is totally independent country. Why we change why we swap Croatia for Serbia? That is the Serbian fault, unfortunately. And for that reason, we have many different things, It started, in 2 already, because several groups of people in Serbia the leadership decided to support the enemy of Serbia and to help the enemy of Serbia instead of helping the ally of Serbia, Thailand. And that's how it started. The problems between our 2 countries. After that, Serbia and Thailand reject to renew MPP, and after that, Serbia asked other Asterian members to not extend MPP with Thailand. That is the horrible thing. Serbia is asking our allies to not extend MPP with us. They asked Romania, for example. Tuturica was the president, and Romania denied to accept to not extend MPP with us. They asked other countries, Greece, Argentina, Hungary, other countries, some of them accept, some didn't. After that, Serbia put embargo on us, and you saw for the past week they attacked us. What is the reason for that? That is there are several of them. First of all, for that treason, I can say, when they choose to help USA instead of Thailand, that is the Serbian fault. And today, this majority of Serbian population, why they dislike Thailand, it is only because we helping our allies, Croatia and Turkey. You know, we fight on their side against the Serbia because we respect allies and we not mix real life in this game, really, no matter who is from where. We consider and care about allies. So that's how we're helping to Turkey, to Croatia, and that is maybe revolted. That revolt a lot of Serbs, you know, to see us on other side, and especially after we making troll articles after that, you know, and so much people were disappointed with that the fact that we helping our allies. And actually they are disappointed more because Turkey and Croatia are our allies, but it is really not our fault. It is the fault of the Serbian government that we simply
Yes,
don't.
but I had an interview with Takamania, the former president of Serbia, like 2 months ago, and he was saying we are trying to make some efforts in order to bring back Thailand near Serbia. What happened? Why did it not succeed?
That is not true. I was listening his interview, and he was in your interview. You asked him why Serbia hate Thailand, and he didn't know to answer you. After that, when he sent message to his citizens, he said, "Get ready, citizens, we will kill Thailand." You know, so that is not true. Simply what you said.
Well, I only know what he said in the interview. I did not knew this behind the scene.
Yes, in interview he said that on Serbian language as message for Serbian people.
Okay, sorry, but I didn't know. I do not know Serbian language.
Okay.
Okay, so you said that the balance in the game should break at one point in order for the game to be interesting. If the balance will break, or how do you see the game advancing in the next 6 months? How the game will evolve?
The same. It will be the same. The game like now, Asteria will waiting every epic battle to crash the vault to 80%. If something not happened, it will be the same boring game, and I can expect a lot of players that will quit the game because that there is.
Already a lot of players have quitted the game. We are less than 80,000 in number, or 20,000 real players that log at least once a week. How do you see the future of the Republic taking into consideration this? Do you think that, I don't know, baby booms are still possible?
I don't know. The Republic administration promised to you when you had interview in Republic Club that they will do something about that for a few months. They did nothing. So it was the big lie. You know, Pesco told you that they have projects about baby booms, about so on. They did nothing.
There were some baby booms, but nobody saw those players in the game.
Okay, I bring 100 Thai people, real life Thai people inside of game. But what I need to tell them, please guys, start playing game for next 2 years, click each day, and after 2 years you need to start, you can start playing game. Is that, who will stay in game? No one.
You should tell them, hey, enter the Republic, buy a better account, and then play.
Exactly, but do I need to tell them that, to spend money on something which is not a good investment?
Okay, related to what we talked earlier about countries switching sides, Green Raps, the former president of USA, asked me, if USA switches to anti-Asteria, would that make a significant difference in the E-world?
Absolutely, especially if they start war with Serbia. Especially, that will complicate totally game, and that can be maybe one of the solutions.
Why a war between USA and Serbia would complicate the game?
Because both sides will be excited and will get satisfaction to their own people and citizens, and you know, it is very easy if you are a politician in Serbia or United States to manipulate and to raise morale people with using real life things. It is not a good solution, for example, but for manipulation it is good, and that can make a war game better, you know, with rising morale. So
But
that can maybe change totally concept of the game events if that war happened.
yes, but in this way, you think that alliances will crash or new alliances will be formed? Because as things are staying, I don't think, take into consideration the firepower of USA and Serbia, I don't think that Serbia can lose such a war. So
Hold on, USA have two very important allies. That is Brazil and Argentina, also Greece. So everything can happen and shake if they are ready for that step.
so you think that Argentina can be led to fight against Serbia?
Yes, I think if Romania agree to quit Asteria with them, they will be ready.
So do you think, thinking further, that Romania can fight against Serbia?
No, Romania will never fight against Serbia, but I'm sure that Romania will sign some kind of NAP with Serbia, you know. So I'm absolutely sure that both countries love each other, you know, and that friendship is okay, but come on, let's play a game with and change the world balance.
Okay, so
Romania will be...
let's build this scenario. Okay, USA starts a war against Serbia. Asteria breaks. What are going to be the sides, the alliances from that point on? Who will
Poland,
fight? Who will fight for Serbia? Who will fight for USA?
For Serbia, will fight Slovenia, Poland, Hungary, Bulgaria, the Republic of Macedonia, Fyrom, and several average countries.
Romania definitely will fight for Serbia, I guess.
You told me scenario where Romania quit.
Oh, okay. Continue with the scenario. And on the USA side, you will have
USA can have Greece, Argentina, for example, in that scenario, Croatia and Turkey. And Chile, maybe. Chile is interesting what they will choose, but that is the biggest and the strongest country, you know, and that can keep somehow the balance of the game.
Okay. Talking about Chile, last few days we have seen for the first time a Chilean Bulgarian MPP not being renewed. After the Romanian-Croatian friendship, a big friendship, can we see another big friendship in the game ruined, the Bulgarian-Chilean one?
I'm not sure, because Chile and Bulgaria are the really oldest friends.
Well, as they were Romania and Croatia.
Even better friends.
Yes, even better.
Yes, even better. So I'm not sure really, and I don't dare to comment because I'm not sure and didn't check what's going on really there. So maybe I'm not the best person to comment that event.
Okay, good. Okay, let's tell us from the Thailand point of view. Tell us a few words about some countries in the game. Tell us how do you see from Thailand Croatia?
Well, I see Croatia is very stable country, you know, with very good domestic policy organization, with how to say, Croatia is good, really. They don't have any problems. They have their own allies. They respect allies. They're helping their allies all of the time, and they are really cool. I don't know what to say about them.
You said earlier that they are very reliable allies.
They are basically awaiting, same as other countries, that something big happening, you know, because they alone can't do much inside of game.
Okay, how do you see Hungary?
Hungary, I see next to Poland and Serbia.
Okay, how do you see their foreign policy?
Hungarian foreign policy is the best policy in the world, maybe. Seriously, I really love the Hungarian the foreign office, you know, since we won. You know, I really love that guys, and they are so... I never had any problem with Hungarians, actually, in diplomacy when we talk or we deal with something, you know. The Hungarians in foreign affairs were really awesome, and maybe had one of the best MOFAs in the world.
Okay, let's talk about a bit about Poland. Why everybody is saying Poland is not reliable, Poland is fighting only for their bonuses?
Situation about Poland is a long story. You know that, for example, the last Poland was deleted from Argentina and Serbia, and after the deletion, they decide to join on the same side to Argentina and Serbia. How that can have any sense for anyone?
Well, since they were allied with Spain in the Poland, and when they left the first alliance, I do not remember the name right now.
Sirius was the name.
No, not before Sirius. When Poland was the first junior of the game. Remember that? So why Poland is always taking such decisions? Why they are always taking the wrong side, let's say?
Well, wrong side. I don't know what is the reason. Maybe that several people which lead Poland had bad decisions. Maybe not. I don't want to judge them or to blame them, but the facts telling that they did a lot of problems in decisions. Yes, that they move bad decisions, but I don't know what I can expect from them. They don't have any reputation, any good reputation today. Their only friend is Hungary, and the only country which will fight for Poland. But I think so that Poland need to improve and find more friends in this game, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. How do you see? Yes. Continue.
That's what Poland doing. For example, they trying to bring Serbia closer to them all time long. Helping Serbia, shouting from Serbia. They simply want to be adopted by Serbian citizens. In the national, because after Hungary, they need more friends. That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. How do you see Romania from Thailand?
We are really good with Romania, actually the neutral with Romanian country, but with, for example, Romanians in Singapore or Romanians in Malaysia. In Malaysia is the Brothers in Arms military unit. We have really harmonic relations.
Well, okay. Maybe you remember my military unit, FSR, Romanian Special Forces, were also in charge of South Korea for 2 or 3 years. Our bad luck was that at one point we managed to create a baby boom in South Korea. More than 6,000 citizens arrived in the country, and we were evicted in like 2 months. Do you think that such a thing can happen in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Singapore, in countries where different groups from bigger countries have the power?
Well, that happened to France, and you see how much people stayed. Very little.
Yes, very little, but still, when you are a group of 5,100 people and you have a baby boom of 3,000-4,000 people, eventually there will stay enough people to have the majority in the elections.
No, I doubt, really. I think that the administration needs to change the strength thing with new players. For example, that each new player have 80 strength, for example.
One thing is waiting for something to be implemented by the admins, and the second thing is to face the actual rule.
I don't know, really. I really think that no one will want to stay in game if they start from today to playing e-Republic. Really. And I want to believe, but it is when I use the facts, it is really hard that will happen.
Okay. What do you think about Bulgaria?
Bulgaria. Very funny country. I don't know, really. They don't smell, they don't stink, They stay beside for everyone. They talk close and close to Serbia, close to Romania, doing nothing and waiting that new alliance with Poland, Hungary, Serbia, Slovenia, and the Republic of Macedonia, FIROM. So that is what Bulgaria waiting now. That happened.
Okay, you mentioned earlier that Chile was an important country. In the last 6 or 7 months, we haven't seen much happening from Chile. What is happening over there? Why we haven't seen Chile fighting like they used to like 6 or 7 months ago?
Well, Chilean strength is their tanks. When their tanks stop tanking, Chile is pretty quiet. So the question is when Chilean tanks will wake up. That is the fact.
Can we say that when Trico is going to wake up, Chile will matter?
Difficult. I don't know. I don't know really.
Okay, and talking about big players, how important these big players are to the game? Big players that have a lot of money, that spend a lot of money. Big players like Slammy, like Colin, like Trico. How important are these players to the game? And can they determine the outcome of a battle? Can they, with their combat orders, decide who is winning a battle?
Absolutely. As you saw the past week, that actually that happened. You know, Slammy and the Colin that changed the game. They did impossible mission and they win.
So why do you think right now people are so eager to fight for combat orders and really they do not care about countries and alliances anymore? I mean,
What is the reason? Because bad economy
because
in the game.
when I joined the game, you know, I was called by I don't know. Okay, Clopo, come into the game because we have to fight Hungary. We have to kill the Hungarians. We have to defend our motherland. And I came to defend Romania and fight for my country. Even now, right now, 7 years after, I have a lot of friends in the game. I will still fight for my country, for Romania, and for my allies, and I will never ever fight for my enemies. However, right now I see a lot of players not caring about this, about their country, about the country's allies, and they just go where the money are better. Am I somehow out of order? Am I somehow in a difficult spot? I do not know the game anymore, and am I mistaking something?
Well, simply people, maybe some people, that is individual thing, you know. Some people can like it, some people cannot like it. That is some people are mercenaries, some are patriots, some have other objectives, so that is the individual thing. I think so.
Okay, so okay, you have very good tanks in Thailand. You have U-boat, you have a lot of people that are really eager to tank when there is necessary. What do you think a player? What do you think it's driving a player to spend money in this game? You know, I am Colin, I am Slammy, I am Trico. Why do I spend money in this game to accomplish an achievement? Why do I do it? What is the thing that triggers this impulse to spend some money in order to get an objective in the game?
There are many reasons. For example, Slammy spent money past week just to help allies and to help his country to return on map and to save the Congress for his country. For example, Colin did the same to harm Serbia, which is his motivation in game, and also he helped Thailand because he liked our fellowship. And he really, I'm really grateful to him because he did really impossible thing which we never expected from him, and he simply did a lot for us.
Well, is Colin in a way doing the same thing to Albania as you are doing in Thailand to Serbia? I mean,
what you mean?
I mean, at one point you started as Serbian people, went to Thailand, made your own group, and few years after, I don't know why, for some strange reason, Serbia and Thailand fought each other. Is it possible that Colin, being in Albania, forms a group over there, gathers some friends, and at one point, Colin and Albania will fight USA? Do you think that is possible?
Maybe everything is possible, but because I know Colin very good since V1 version, I'm sure that he will never do that. Because he don't have that kind of attention, and he have other personality than maybe some other people. But I don't know, maybe is that possible too. I really don't know, and that is the best that you ask Colin directly. But
Well,
I'm
I'm asking for your opinion. Colin was in an interview and I forgot to ask him this question.
Since I know Colin from V1, I'm sure that he will never do that.
Okay. Okay, Elijah asks in the chat, what is eThailand? What you said that you are a group of friends trying to play the game as you like, but in the end, what does this group mean to the game?
What is eThailand? What is nuclear power?
Or what is nuclear power? Who managed to get this motto, this slogan, Thailand nuclear power? I'm curious.
Well, eThai is the nuclear power, and the nuclear power is many people think that that is our strength and that is our nuclear weapon. That's the weapon where we blowing our enemies, doing crazy things, and which we manipulate and conquering the battlefields. Actually, that nuclear power is the power of love and friendship of all Thai citizens.
Okay, so this is what nuclear power means.
Exactly.
What is the thing that brings entertainment, that brings joy, that brings happiness to the group of players that are playing for Thailand?
Well, first of all, the articles. The articles. We have so much trolling articles, mocking articles, you know. But the great sense of humor is the best weapon, really. All Thai citizens have it. The great sense for humor.
Okay, that is good to read. And what do you think is the role of this trolling in the Republic? Because I have seen many ideas being, let's say, implemented by force to some people with the help of trolling. How important trolling is, and what is the power of media in the Republic?
That is the power for everything, and it is a very important weapon. It is even stronger than some battles. You know, someone can deal with trolling articles and with manipulation much more than people on battlefield.
And why is that? People can believe things so easily?
Well, if they are as well manipulated, they can believe. And also, if they not believe, they will like the humor from the articles and they will support that side, for example.
Okay, good. Let's go on your personal profile. What I don't see over there written in your profile is who is your biggest enemy or the worthiest opponent that you met on the battlefield?
Oh, I'm not much involved into the battlefield and the battles. My model was, you know, foreign related things and diplomacy. So
Yes, I don't understand that, but an enemy, an arch enemy, an arch opponent cannot be met only on the battlefield, can be met also in dealing foreign affairs, in trying to make agreements, in having an opponent on the other side, a mastermind that coordinates the fights. Which was your best opponent? Let's call it like this.
Okay, I don't have really any enemies. Maybe I have, maybe some people dislike me, maybe some like me, but me personally, I don't hate anyone. I don't see anyone as my opponent. And I simply don't look on things on that way. Really.
Okay, you said that you do not hate anyone. What do you think about the real thing issues that are brought in the game by many people? Because as I told you, I entered into the game to kill Hungarians.
Yes,
Serbs enter into the game to kill Croats. English people enter into the game to have some arguing with RGs. I don't know. Every nation has something to settle historically. What do you think about this?
As I told you, I figured that for several months that all community inside of e-Republic is like one big family. You know, so no matter who is from where. No matter skin color or whatever, all we are in the group of e-Republic. I personally, I'm out of it. So really for me, it doesn't matter who is from Romania or Hungary or whatever. For me, is most important that I spend my time with joy, laugh, and fun with my friends here who I met.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. People from the chat, if you have questions for Blagula, please send them over. In the meantime, I'm going to ask you, how did you come up to play a third account? Why didn't you stay with the Blagota, the initial one, or the Christodoulos, the second account?
Well, as I told you, the first account got banned.
What was the reason?
The reason were multis, you know. Okay. And the second one I deleted by my own request because I get bored, you know. And the third.
Did you took a break after the second account?
Yeah, sometimes I take a break, but after some period I miss really those people from e-Republic, my friends, and I simply must return.
So you are addicted, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Damn. Okay, how much time do you spend in a day in Republic?
Oh, it depends. The most of my time I reading the shouts, you know, on my tablet, and that's maybe the how I play Republic. Reading shouts, chat with circle messages, and so on. So I'm not sure how much time totally, but sometimes a lot, especially when I'm in mood for Republic. But each few weeks I escape, you know, and take a break for several weeks. Then I come back to see what I miss, and then after I came again, and so on.
How much money did you spend on eRepublic, if you can tell me?
Not sure, especially I don't know. I don't know. Especially last 2 years I didn't spend anything, but maybe total I'm not sure. I'm not sure. For 6 years, it's hard to say.
Triple
But,
digits, four digits?
triple,
Triple
definitely.
digits. Okay.
Not much really.
What will you make spend some money right now in the game? You said that you haven't spent anything in the last 6 months.
Yes. Last 2 years.
Well, in the last 2 years.
Yes. Well, if I will spend money, I will buy currency. I will buy packs to other people to have a currency for combat order, because this current mod of eRepublic only give a chance to change something in game if you have enough currency. That is something where I will invest. I will do the same thing like doing Colin or Zlemi, because that solution is the best one if you want to win battles and to have control on everything.
So having money for combat order is basically the key to winning anything on the game. In the
Absolutely,
game.
absolutely. That is the most important weapon. Even you saw Thailand have 100 citizens. All Asteria fought against Thailand, and we win. All Asteria top trio just because currency. And you know that in normal location, when epic battle shows up, that pro Asterian the pro Asteria push wall to 80%. Do you have idea how much hard is to return that wall without currency? Without currency, that is impossible.
Okay,
No
how
one
much
can
how
do it.
much how much money do you spend on a current battle when you need to fight against a country like Serbia, for example?
Yes, that battle was the most expensive battle, and it was the hardest, but we didn't spend as much Serbs telling. I don't know, maybe total was the three fractions spent. We spent from Thailand, Zlemi spent from Croatia, and Colin helped us for that battle. So Thais spent maybe 1 million, Zlemi spent about 7 millions total, or 7 millions total better for all three factions. Colin spent 5 maybe, and Zlemi Thailand 7 millions. For example, that battle costed us. And
A lot of
for
money.
example, I can compare that other 30 battles, or 20, how much costed in that campaign. Colin spent 7 millions. So maybe less than 14 million spent total for all campaign against Serbia. So less than 14 millions, yes.
Okay. Tell me your thoughts about India, because India it's a very interesting zone. There's a refuge for a lot of countries in Europe, especially from Balkans. At one moment in Indian regions, you can find Croatia, Bulgaria, Albania, Fyrom, I guess, Chile. How you are neighbor with India? How do you manage to get along with all those countries landing on India? And what are your relations with the Indian people?
We had a turbulent period with India, but now we are fine, really. We solved all problems, and we are really good friends with India at this moment. And others, why coming in India? Is that question?
Yes, why they are coming in India because they are protected. They can have Congress over there. We all know why nations that do not have a place in Europe come to India. I'm asking, how do you manage to get along with those countries? Have you ever encountered the situation that a country landing into India decide, okay, how about
Yes.
going over Thailand?
We have a very good reputation in the rest of the world, and everyone know how Thailand dangerous is. Even we are small, we have unlimited nuclear power of tanking. So I'm sure that from previous cases that everyone learned lesson to do not mess with Thailand, because you will lost. you know, and that is why we're not afraid so much for the visitors in India. Even if they attack us, they don't have enough chances to win, you know. So we take that easy, but of course we are ready if war happened to react on time.
So you literally made yourself an image of indestructible players, and that helps you a lot in giving, let's say, intimidating your opponent.
Well, yes, but you know, we are also ready any time that they can test our our power. So Serbia thought that Serbia actually did the same, and you see how they they finish.
Okay, so we can put the Thailand people among the craziest groups in the Republic, next to the Inchi and the Lazokurasi. Who do you think still among those three is the craziest group in the Republic?
Hard to say, really.
But we know Lazokurasi are in South
I think
Africa,
actually-
Inchi are in Cyprus, and they were in USA, and you are in Thailand. Which is the
Yes.
most crazier group?
It can be maybe Thailand, Cyprus. It can be, because Mitrandir is crazy enough to change everything when he wants. So Mitrandir can push Cyprus to over the limits.
Okay, thank you. Okay, right now we are getting close to the end of the interview, and I want to ask you something from your real life. Can you tell us?
Shoes number 44.
No, you do not have to choose a number. You have to tell me. Oh, choose number 44. You are living on a wood foot. Are you playing basketball?
No.
No. What are your favorite sports? What do you do in your free time?
I don't know. I don't have sports. I play chess.
Okay, you play chess.
Yes, I play chess.
And you are watching. And when you are watching TV, what do you watch?
I don't watch TV. I watch on the internet.
Okay, what do you watch?
Only watch sport events.
Okay, what kind of sport events do you watch?
You know, the common football, like all males. Football, basketball.
Okay,
you know,
what is your
so,
favorite
team sports.
football player?
My football player favorite? Hard to say. It is also hard to say for me what is my favorite music, what is my favorite film, movie, because
Okay, cut it down. Tell me when. Okay, when you are at work and you are hurrying up to get home to see a match, what team is playing?
Partizan Belgrade, of
Okay,
course.
see, it was easier. Okay, what other games do you play on your computer besides eRepublic?
Well, before I started to play eRepublic, I played the strategy games. I played the Age of Empires, Civilization, the Knights of Honor, the Europe Universalis, you know, and that is, I love that strategy games, and that's how I started to play eRepublic, you know, because that love with strategy games.
And right now?
And right now, only eRepublic, and that is really more than enough.
Okay. What do you think about Clopoyaur TV?
Yeah, it is awesome, and I'm really so happy because someone finally doing great job in this Republic for community, for everything. I think that you are really awesome as a person, very charismatic, very interesting, and this what you're doing simply is not much awarded as should, you know. And I wish that people more donate you so they can stimulate you to do more and to motivate you. That.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm pretty motivated, and I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for money. However, I like to offer the community something interesting to do.
Absolutely, I know, and because of that, you must be awarded. I wish that Alex Bonte give you a job, for example, with salary officially. You know, definitely, if someone deserved it, you did that.
Okay, I will stop laughing and pretend to be serious. Okay, I don't see any more questions in the chat. Therefore, in the closing of this interview, 2 questions. First, there is something that I didn't ask you, and you wanted to say on the stream to the people that are here for this interview.
I'm sorry, can you say again?
Okay, I asked you if there is something you wanted to say, but I didn't ask you in the interview.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't even remember.
Okay. And the second thing, you are from Serbia. You can address in your mother language to the people knowing Serbian on the stream. I'm sure there are a lot of them. So feel free.
Ok. Hvala svima što ste gledali moj intervju sa Klopom. Vidimo se u e-Republiku. Okay, that was all.
Thank you. I hope you didn't swear me or something because I heard the word Klopo.
No, I just thanks because they're watching this interview, that's all.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Also, do I have your permission to post this on YouTube after the interview is over?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for this interview and
You're very well.
And good luck with Thai nuclear power.
Thank you very much.
Have a great evening. Bye bye.
Bye bye.